Hope you all are doing well. In our previous session, we have discussed about the structure of heart. Today, we will discuss about the circulation, how circulation or how heart is pumped into each and every cell of our body. Students, we all know that we have a double circulatory system, or we can say we have two sets of circulatory system. Why we have double circulatory system? Because our circulatory system deals with two pathways. Okay, it deals with two pathways. The first pathway, which deals with lungs, this pathway is called pulmonary pathway or pulmonary circulation, and the another pathway which deals with the rest of our human body, this is called systemic pathway or systemic circulatory system. That is why our human body has two, though we have two pathways, that is why it is called double circulatory system. Now, we'll discuss about, first we will discuss about the pulmonary pathway. Let's start with the pulmonary pathway. First, we should know about the deoxygenated blood. Okay, or we can start with the right side of our heart. What happens? Deoxygenated blood from our body, it enters into our right atrium. It enters into the right atrium through vena cava. We all know, we have discussed in our previous video that superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. Superior vena cava brings blood from the upper part of our body, and inferior vena cava brings blood from lower part of our body, and it throws the blood into our right atrium. These two vena cava together, or plural of vena cava, is called vena cava. So vena cava brings deoxygenated blood into our right atrium. Okay, it throws the blood into our right atrium. Now what happens? This blood now puts into, or it will go into ventricles. Okay, it will go into the right ventricle. And after that, right ventricle, when right atrium contracts, it pushes the blood into the right ventricle, and when right ventricle fills up with blood, deoxygenated blood, this ventricle, right ventricle, pumps out this blood through pulmonary vein. See here, this is pulmonary artery. Students, don't get confused with pulmonary artery and vein. I have already told you about the difference between the artery and vein. Artery, away. Artery means blood vessels which brings the blood away from the heart. Okay, that is why this is pulmonary artery. You definitely got confused with that artery carries oxygenated blood, but this carry only deoxygenated blood. But no, the basic difference between artery and vein is artery only carries blood away from the heart. Okay. Now, this deoxygenated blood pumped out through pulmonary artery, and it throws the blood, or it brings the blood into our lobes of lung. Right pulmonary artery brings blood to the right lobes of our heart. We have two sets of pulmonary artery, and also we have two sets of pulmonary vein. Both the respective veins and arteries throws blood in their respective lobes of our lungs. So now pulmonary artery throws blood into our lungs, where gaseous exchange takes place. Our lungs continue it's being filled up with oxygen. It purifies our deoxygenated blood into oxygenated blood. And now both the lobes, what happens after gaseous exchange, it takes place into the alveoli of our lungs. Okay, after gaseous exchange, what happens? Oxygenated blood. Now blood is mixes with oxygen, and this oxygenated blood through pulmonary vein. This is pulmonary vein. Pulmonary vein. This oxygenated blood through pulmonary vein it enters into our left atrium. Okay, it enters into our left atrium, and now this from left atrium it pushed into our left ventricle. Okay, left atrium contracts, it pushes blood into the left ventricle, and now left ventricle is filled with blood, and after that it again contracts and pushes the blood into the largest artery of our body, that is called aorta. See, this is aorta. Why this is largest artery? Because aorta has to carry blood from heart to and throw it into every part, whether it is far from our heart or it closer to our heart. It throws blood to every part of our body with a great force. That is why it has to be large, so that it can carry most amount of blood and throw it with great force with the wide and far part of our body, like feet also. Okay, in this way blood again diffuses into the branches of aorta, that is arteriole, and from arteriole to capillaries, and from capillary it diffuses into our cells, and in our cell again cellular respiration occurs. Capillary, what happened? Capillaries leave the oxygen inside our cell and take out the carbon dioxide from there, and again this capillaries branches into venules, and again from vena cava enters into the left atrium, right atrium. In this way our circulation happens by these two pathways. That is why it is called double circulatory system. Okay, I hope you understand this. Now this is about the circulation, how circulation happens, how blood circulates to each and every part of our body. Now we will discuss about the how rhythm generated inside our heart. We all as our heart produce its own beat without any permission from nervous system. That is why it is also called self-excitatory system. Now conducting system of our heart. How heart produces beats, and how conduction electric impulse or conduction happens in our heart. What happened? We have a bunch of fibers in our right auricles, that is called SA node, and it is the place from where the first impulse generates. That is why it is also called pacemaker of heart. SA node is also called pacemaker of heart. From here impulse impulse are carrying forward to the AV node and or atrioventricular node, and from here from AV node our it divides into two branches, right and left, or two bundles. That is why it is called right bundle of His and left bundle of His. Right bundle of His and left bundle of His, and from there again it branches into a Purkinje fibers, and in this way our heart impulse conducting in throughout our heart, conducting throughout our heart. In this way our conducting system performs its function. SA node generates impulse, that is why it is called pacemaker of our heart. From there impulse forward to the AV node, and from there it branches into the two bundle of His, right and left bundle of His, and from here Purkinje fiber. Now our heart produces a sound which is called heartbeat, and our heartbeat produces in two phases. Okay, what are these two phases? What happened? As our auricles filled up with blood, it contracts. After filling with blood, it contracts and it pushes the blood into their respective ventricles, and as blood enters into their respective ventricles, the valve present at the junction of the auricles and ventricle closes down, and the sound which comes after the closing of these valves, which is present at the junction of auricles and ventricles, this sound, this is the very first sound, and this sound is lub. Okay, now after this As blood enters into the ventricles, again ventricles contracts and it pushes the blood into their respective arteries. I have already discussed in our previous video pulmonary artery from right atrium and aorta from left atrium. Okay, and from there blood enters into their respective arteries, and the valves, that is semilunar valves present at their junction, it again after entering after blood passing into the arteries, to prevent the backflow of blood, this valve closes down, and this the sound which comes after the closure of this valves, this is the second sound of our heart, and this is called, this sound is dub. That is why our heart beats, it produces two sound, lub, dub, lub, dub. This is our heart sound. The first sound is lub, which generates after the closure of the valves present at the junction of auricles and ventricles, that is bicuspid and tricuspid, and the second sound generates after the closing of the semilunar valve, that is which is present, that is pulmonary valve or aortic valve. Okay, and the sound, that is lub dub, this is produced in two phases. Okay, the sound produced in two phases, and the sound is lub dub. This is the function of our heart, how our heart pumped blood into the different parts of our body, how heart produce its own impulse, and how heartbeat produced in our body. Okay, now students, I want to ask you some question, and I hope you will give me the answers of this question in my comment box. My first question is, name the protecting covering of our heart. My second question is, name the fluid present inside the protecting covering of our heart. Okay. My next question is, name the valves present at the junction of auricles and ventricles, and also name the two semilunar valves present in our heart. And the next question is, name the pacemaker of our heart. Okay. And my last question is, why our circulatory system has two sets of circulatory system, or why we have double circulatory system. Okay, I hope I will get the answers very soon, and in our further session we will discuss the further function of heart.